Hello there everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Elliot Webber and as you can see we are back at Brands Hatch, this time not for the BTCC specifically, but we are here for Super Touring Car Power 3 this weekend, or just today in fact. I'm only here on the Saturday, I'm not here tomorrow. This weekend it's going to be pretty decent. I think it's going to be much better than last year. Last year was fun, it was a great day, but there wasn't a lot of cars here last year, plus a lot of them got smashed up, as you would have seen from last year's vlog. Go check that vlog out. It is obviously on my channel. It's one of my most viewed videos, so you've probably seen it already. Today there's going to be a couple of big names here as well. Colin Turkington is racing this weekend in a Vauxhall Vectra. He will then be racing an MG ZS tomorrow on Sunday. Tom Ingram is here, but he's not racing in the Super Tourers, which is fine. He'll be racing in, I believe, the Pre-83s. I can't remember, but Tom Ingram will be racing. A couple of big names as well will be here. Patrick Watts is here once again, though he is not racing. Anthony Reid is here once again, though he is not racing. Charlie Cox is here, though he is obviously not racing. And there should be a couple of other names about as well. So it's going to be an interesting day. I'm currently standing at this little hut thing just on the beginning of the Grand Prix loop. So the Super Tourers are out next, and that's what I'm going to be filming mainly. Unfortunately, the Super Tourers only have one race today, which is quite a shame, but at the same time, after last year where a lot of them broke down and a lot of them were smashed up, I'm not complaining. They do have two races on the Sunday, so if you are going to be here tomorrow, for me, obviously, it will already be in the past by the time you watch this video, but still, it's going to be a great day. I love these cars ever since I first came to the first one in 2023, and I've just enjoyed it. So yeah, I will now cut to the Super Touring qualifying session. So, as always, welcome to Trackside, and let's get straight into this.
Don't bin it, Rick. Just fixed it. Team change, Colin.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how much you can hear of me right now. There is currently another racing series out on track at the minute for their respective qualifying session. What you have just witnessed from the vlog so far is the qualifying session for the Super Touring cars. Colin Turkington, no surprise, took pole position in Jason Plato's 2000 Vauxhall Vectra. As mentioned earlier, he will be driving his own MG ZS Sunday tomorrow. And then it was a Honda Accord. I don't know who's driving it. I'm sorry. I will learn the names eventually. But an ex-David Leslie Honda Accord was P2. And then Matt Neal's ex-Nissan Primera, the 1999 overall race-winning one, was P3. There's only one race today, as mentioned, but it should be a great race. It's Super Touring. It's going to be a good race, even if Colin Turkington runs away with it, like I'm expecting him to. But still, right now, as you can see, we are just outside the support paddock, and I thought, why don't we just take a little walk around, see what's there, see who's there. To be honest, I'm looking out for that Holden Commodore. I'll put a clip of the Holden up because that car is just an absolute beast. I love the Holden, so it's going to be interesting, and yeah, we'll see what cars are about. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the little paddock tour thing I do every video. Some very nice cars. Very nice cars. Specifically that Ford Falcon V8 supercar. I've got a soft spot for the V8s. I love the Aussies down there. So if there is any Aussies watching, good day, hello. Yeah, we've got some more cars coming into the pit lane or the paddock now. We are now just walking up Paddock Hill because we are going to take a look at some of the cars on display and cars that are also taking part in the demo run later today. I'm not sure when that is yet. I probably should have looked at the programme. So yeah, so far already a solid day. We've seen some of the greatest cars ever driven in BTCC so far. We've seen Colin Turkington, obviously one of the greatest of all time, take pole. So yeah, so far a decent day, and now we're going to take a look at all of the display and demo cars. So, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of an update. I've just finished walking up the front straight, or the main straight. Just to my left are the display cars, which you would have seen already in what's been, I mean, they are just gorgeous looking cars, aren't they? They are the best cars in terms of looks in the world, in my opinion. Yeah, these Super Tourers are an absolute beast. They're a beast to watch. They're a beast to look at. So yeah, there's not really a break. There has been racing going on. I've not been catching up with it, to be honest. But the legends are here. Anyone who does watch the BTCC nowadays will obviously remember the legends from their various cameo appearances over the past couple of years. They've got a couple of races today. I think they've got 3 or 4 races today, whereas the Super Tourers, again, only have 1 race. That's not a real issue for me. You know, I'm just happy to look at these cars and see these cars in the flesh once again for the 3rd year in a row. So, yeah, again, if you are new around here, be sure to like this video, share with your mates as well, because it, of course, does help my channel grow. If you are a fan of these type of trackside vlogs, comment down below, comment your favourite thing about the vlogs, because these are my favourite videos to make. These are where I'm out and about, at a racetrack. You know, my personal opinion, I'm at the best racetrack in the world. So yeah, so do let me know what you like, but also let me know what you like, what you guys want to see. Is there anything that I don't show that you guys want to see? Do you want to see more of the cars? Do you want to see more of me yapping? I know you probably want to see more of the cars, but just let me know what you guys want to see. I'm always about improving, and I'm always about making these videos as best as possible. I'll be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of my Snetterton trackside vlog from about a month ago or a couple of weeks ago from BTCC. I wasn't a big fan of it. I actually almost didn't upload it because I just wasn't a huge fan of it. I thought it was boring, and judging by the fact that not a lot of people watched it, I think I would assume the same for some of you guys. So do let me know what you guys want to see in these vlogs, because again, I'm all about improving and whatnot. So yeah, so I'm going to walk back now to where I've been standing / sitting because A, I'm hungry and I'm not paying for food here. The food's great here, but it's also very extortionate, especially for someone who, I don't have a lot of money at the minute. It was a lot of money to get in here, but still, yeah, I'm going to walk back. I'm going to charge my phone, and then I will be recording / filming. I'll be filming race 1 of the Super Touring Car race today. I think it's going to be great. Hopefully they stay out of trouble, and hopefully none of the cars break down. One of the cars did have an oil spill in qualifying earlier. It was the Vauxhall Astra of Alex Morgan, who was driving the 2006 Vauxhall Astra Sport Hatch. It's the 2005. It's the 2005 chassis, from what I know, but it is in the Holiday Inn 2006 Fabrizio Giovanardi, Gavin Smith, Tom Chilton livery, and that's great to see as well. Another thing about the cars is seeing the cars in their respective liveries from that era is great to see, and especially the Matt Neal 100 Plus Team Dynamics Nissan. That car is fucking beautiful. I do apologise for the swearing if there's any kids watching, but I'm sorry. That car is gorgeous. The Nissan Primera is probably my favourite super touring car. So to see it in the flesh once again, obviously we've seen the Vodafone liveries of Jake Hill and Richard Wheeler and Anthony Reid, which unfortunately aren't here for obvious reasons. So yeah, again, I'm going to walk back. I'm going to have some food. I'm going to charge my phone. And then next up on this vlog, it will be the first and only Super Touring Car race of the day. So let's get straight into that.
Reid is out around the outside with lead of the race. Can be clear by the time they get towards Druids. The two of them break pretty much side by side. Colin Turkington is going to lose the lead of the race. Car number 28, Jason Hughes, who was out of position at the start, so it's a false start for the MGZS. He's dropped to the tail end of the field for what was 4th place anyway. Over the start finish line, the Mazda Zdos and Paul McCarthy is under attack. He's up into what will be 4th position overall. Sorry, I've always said So that car is breached, it's not going anywhere. tyres in relation to the curbs at Granville Bend. He's as smooth as it gets. We'll have a look at that. Probably not best Can't overtake the Nissan Primera until the start-finish line. So remember, the car that is about to be overtaken by Michael Lyons called into the pits, Kate Scott, and therefore is no longer on the lead track. So Michael now works his way through as they head up towards Paddock Bend. Watch Colin, you're going to get to see him going through Granville. Oh yes, I forgot about that. ZS, isn't it, tomorrow? There will be Jason Hughes is driving today, so they're going to swap cars for tomorrow, aren't they? Yeah, let's hope Jason's car is better, yeah, because that's clearly had some problems during his first race of the week. Quite some time. They are sensitive, you know, and we asked quite a lot of them over the course of 4 races over the Super Touring Car weekend. So we do expect over the course of the weekend to have a few mechanical, electrical, just car problems over the course. Still trying to So that's the ex-Lanishes Peugeot. Now gaining places all drop him down to something like Ferraris as well, Colin out of them. So ultra livery, he sits there in 3rd position, 7.3 seconds ahead. Very early original Vauxhall Cavaliers, Jim, this car completing the top 6. 7 and 8. Has got lots of added to his time, so he will fall. No, it's a very good point. Yeah. Very broad northeast accent. 0.5 seconds. Second position, which is Conrad Tibbs. He was under pressure. Spence with the is going to be Walter Scott in the second of the 2 classes. Jim Pocklington has entered the top 6 now at the wheel of the Vauxhall Cavalier. The clock is ticking down. We've only got 30 seconds remaining. Just outside of the top 10, Stuart Kai is about to come over the start finish line. He's the last of the cars that remains on the lead lap at the moment. Through he goes towards this. Who is the chairman of the Classic Touring Car Racing Stewart, who we see out on his racing in Super Touring cars, but we've also seen him out racing in things like Ford Capris and many other things over the years. But our race leader, with 4 seconds to go, now heads on to the final lap of the last lap of the race. No, he described it this morning as yeah, 4 years it was with the car. And who else would have been this teammate of Anthony Reid and Warren
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Super Touring Car race. For you guys, it's already been about an hour for us. So first of all, Dad, what's been your take on Super Touring Car Power 3?
Better than last year. There are more cars, although a few have broken. But yeah, no, it's still wicked. Even the support races are good. You can't beat the legends, can you?
No, you can't beat the legends. The legends are about to go out now. The Super Touring race was won by Michael Lyons in an ex-David Leslie Honda Accord. Second place was Conrad Timms in an ex Kelvin Burt Ford Mondeo, and then third place was Colin Salter in an ex Patrick Watts Peugeot. So basically what it was David Leslie from Kelvin Burt from Patrick Watts. Colin Turkington, who was leading that race for the whole of it, broke down, which was quite surprising given how the reliability of that Vauxhall Vectra has been quite good the past 2 years. So I don't know what's happened. Obviously he's driving the MG tomorrow.
It's very hot though.
It is very hot. It's about 28 degrees, although it's been a bit cloudy and it has been quite windy.
Yeah.
So we've had a bit of a breeze. I'm now going to bring on to Grumpy before I end the vlog. Grumpy, what's been your thoughts on the day so far?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Because you like the older cars.
Yeah, the 60s cars, yeah. Escorts and the...
Exactly. See, Grumpy's living...
And in the car because it's really hot.
Yeah, it is really hot. So yeah, that is the end of Trackside today, guys. Obviously, if you're new around here, be sure to like this video, share with your mates, because of course does help my channel grow. And yeah, I'll see all of you in the next one. Goodbye.